Hey guys, how you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, I insist. If you're new here, then welcome. We're going to be continuing our Infinitedivs journey, and I want to start by saying I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your involvement, your comments, your kind words. I love and appreciate the support from this community. So thank you, and if you're new, then consider join our community, subscribe to my channel, and you can stay up to date with all of our crypto endeavors or otherwise. So let's jump right in, guys. We're going to move fast. Keep up. Be sure you're listening because we're going to move quickly. So Infinitedivs token came out about over a week ago, March 19th, and it has been doing very well. Obviously, there have been highs, there have been lows. We are booming today, guys. There has been a lot of exposure today, and what we're looking at right here is the Infinitedivs token address. This is a great tool, BSC scan. Is a great tool when you're following a coin because you can keep track of the number of addresses, which means that just points to how much exposure the coin has had, and the total supply versus the advertised supply. So you can see, maybe some inconsistencies there for some coins, and you got to be careful about that stuff in crypto. So and also the token address, so and the website and things like that. So this is a critical tool to use to keep up with coins that you think have potential. So the coin is taken off today, just now, and what we'll see here, this is on Coin Paprika, and we're going to check the 15-minute deal. Now, this is a new listing on Coin Paprika, so there's not a lot of chart history on Infinitedivs, but if you want a price tracker, there is one on Telegram. I'll put the link in the description for the Unirocket price tracker. So you can see today, this is just today. These are 15-minute candles. Okay, just today, the listing on Coin Paprika was confirmed, and this is what happened. So there's a lot of exposure happening for Infinitedivs, and the price just skyrocketed. This is actually a slow chart, not my personal favorite. However, the coin, it's slow, so the chart is actually not even reading as high as the coin went. It went all the way up here to 4.5. I don't even know how I can get that for you, but the coin's been really low the past several days. Well, the past week really, after those initial release days, the coin saw a lot of momentum, and so today is a really big day for anybody who's holding ID. Congratulations. For anybody who's new, welcome. This coin has a lot of potential, and I knew it. And I'm going to show you why the coin has potential. I'm going to refresh this page. You can see here at 421 addresses, 431. The number of holders is going up about 20 per 10 minutes right now. So every few minutes we're getting about 10 holders. And new holders, that's a huge deal for buying momentum, and this thing is popping today. And that does not mean that we've reached our potential or that it's already mooned. I think there's a long ways to go. That's my personal opinion. I'm not an investor. I'm not a professional investor giving you investor advice, but I think this coin has a long way to go. So I'm gonna compare here just on BSC scan. I'm gonna show you how powerful of a tool this is, because with 431 addresses, we're seeing a huge pop in price. And I'm going to show you the difference between safemoon was an incredibly popular coin, still is a little bit. I haven't done as well with safemoon, but some people have done really well. I'm not going to throw FUD at safemoon. I like safemoon, but it is a risky coin. But the supply here is huge, and they're burning a lot of that with transactions. But look at the number of holders. Okay. The number of holders is 165,000 addresses. All right, and a huge supply of safemoon. Of course, this is being burned. Like I said, it's burning a little bit at a time. But the price is kind of stagnant, and the exposure was huge, but the price movement was not as good. Okay, it just wasn't as good, and I'm going to show you here why it wasn't as good. This is this is not a very good chart, but this is the price of safemoon. Okay, this is a safemoon chart, and you can see here that it doesn't even have a month's history. SafeMoon doesn't. March 24th there. So, I mean, the price action with 165,000 people, you know, it just wasn't as drastic as Infinitedivs was. And we started low, and then we get up, and it's still a good coin. I mean, it's still got some potential there. They're trying to get some listings, and when listings happen, listings are catalysts for all these coins, and everybody who's in that, most of the people who are in that know that. But any kind of listing is really powerful for a coin, whether it's just a chart listing, whether it's like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, but an exchange listing. Those are the motherships. Those are really good for coins. But Infinitedivs just got a small listing today, and it's booming. It's booming with just a small number of holders. So I don't know. It's just a really powerful coin. We don't necessarily have to look at all these other coins like Etna or SafeStar. SafeStar isn't, you know, it's kind of in a slump right now. So, but it's not a bad coin again. But, you know, some of these things just take time. So, and here's Elongate here. As you can see, we're really slumped there. When you're dealing with these kind of coins, price is everything. Entry is everything. If you enter at a small price, you can make big bucks. If you enter at a high, you can lose big bucks. So you want to be really careful. You want to make sure that if you're entering on a spike, then you want to make sure that coin has potential in the future, because there's a lot of people behind you that could end up possibly dumping on you if the coin doesn't have good prospects in the future. So that's what you got to look at. And like I said, in my opinion, Infinitedivs does have great prospects. The devs, you know, honestly, in the past week, it's a very new coin, and there hasn't been much going on with it, and so it slumped for a while, and then all of a sudden a listing comes, and it's booming because it's got great potential. So the next thing I want to talk about is, on my last video, I talked about bdollar. All right, I'm going to refresh the page here just so we get a clean current price as of March 31st, 12:46 p.m. Uh-oh. Come on now. Well, you gotta load for me, bdollar. Doesn't look good, you know. Hold down my video like that. Yeah, here we go. All right, so bdollar is trading around 70 cents. So if you were in my last video, or if you watched my last video, I mentioned that bdollar might be an opportunity. So this is actually after, this 70 cent mark here is actually after a pullback from its pegged value at about 99 cents. It went all the way up from where I made the video. About a day later, it went back up to peg, back up to 98, 99 cents. And so anyone who jumped in on bdollar, whenever I recommended, there were other investors that also recommended it. But congratulations, you made money. If you didn't, then now is another great entry. I don't know if it's going to drop more. So, you know, again, this is not investment advice, but in my opinion, this is another great entry, maybe a possible swing, short-term swing trade for bdollar. And 70 cents is well below the pegged value at $1, and it didn't breach $1. So in the days after that last video, it did not breach $1. It didn't go past $1, but it did reach it. So it did approach it. It hugged that peg value, and bdollar shares are also pretty good price. Just to give you an idea of bdollar shares, I've been following it for some time now. But when bdollar reaches about pegged value, which is at $1, bdollar shares can see anywhere from 2,800 to 3,200. I've seen it just yesterday, just a few days ago. It was at $3,400 for bdollar shares. So that's easily almost double, about 80% increase in your finances, your funds there. So keep in mind though, With BNB, BNB is on the rise right now. So if you are trading your crypto in a bull run for a stable coin, you are pulling your money. You're effectively pulling your money out of the crypto market. So when that crypto market sees increase and you're in a stable coin, you're not going to see that increase. So keep that in mind. bdollar. I love the platform. I love the system that they have, the algorithm they have for how to play this game. The platform really rewards you for playing the game. And it does so very well, in my opinion. So when you pull out your crypto to put in a stablecoin or a algorithmic stablecoin, you're essentially pulling it out of the crypto market. And even though there's great potential for gains on bdollar, small gains, I'm talking about nothing necessarily double or triple, not like in some of these smaller coins you have the potential to double, triple, 4 times, 5 times in a very short amount of time. Also the reverse, to lose, that much, because very volatile. bdollar is relatively stable, relatively pegged, and so you're not going to see the drastic swings, but it's a great way to deal with maybe larger sums of money you want to be safer with. You can buy low, sell high, and just kind of swing back and forth like that with the pendulum. It's a little more controlled with an algorithmic stablecoin, but it's not as boring as a regular stablecoin, but also not as safe, because you're going to see fluctuations in value. So I'm not sure why bdollar is trading low, but because it didn't breach $1, I'll make this really quick. Because it didn't breach $1, people they couldn't redeem their bonds for a profit. So a lot of people are just redeeming their bonds. You go to the bonds page here, and you can purchase bonds below $1, and you can redeem them above $1. So when the price of BDO is above $1, you can redeem those bonds at a premium. But if you redeem them at a penalty, then you get a 10% hit on your bonds. So that's a little more of a patient play. You got to be more patient to do that one. And because it didn't breach $1, I think a lot of people just started redeeming bonds, taking the 10% hit, and just to get their money. Free. So anyway, that's how the system works. It might be a good time to check out some bdollar shares on PancakeSwap. I think I have it up here right now. Yep. So I've been dollar cost averaging into SBDO, and so I've been dollar cost averaging into that just as the price drops little by little, and buying, and then when the price increases again, you sell it for a profit. So anyway, guys, that's my video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I want to give you guys all kinds of opportunities to make money. I care about my community, and thank you guys so much for the support you've been showing me in the channel and the encouraging words. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Make good decisions. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.